Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Emilia. Well, on today's video I am here to tell you a few things that you should not do if you're having severe acne breakouts or pimples, as the case may be. A few months ago I had this very serious acne. I didn't even know where it came from. I don't know how it started. I don't know what caused it. I just realized that I had something that popped up on my skin around here.
A few inches later.
And then the next day it started spreading and increasing to other parts of my face, just my face. This thing actually concentrated on my face, every part of my face. And before you know it, I started trying to figure out what I would use, things to use. I was so bothered because it affected every area of my life, because that was a period that I always needed to go out consistently. And going out to face people is something else entirely. With the way my face became so bad, I felt low self-esteem. I was even depressed because I couldn't understand what was happening. And when people look at me, all they see are those things on my face. They won't even focus on what they are telling me. They will just be prompted to ask me, what is wrong with your face, Emilia? What happened? Are you using anything? To the extent that everywhere I go, someone would definitely prescribe something for me. And this thing happened in January. I suffered it throughout January, and then until it continued until a few weeks ago when I began to recover fully. So at some point I started to try different products. I was trying different products. Anyone they tell me to use, I'll use them. Anyone even makeup could not cover this thing. I'm telling you, see how it was so bad. I could not take pictures. Whenever I look at the mirror, I am crying. I was always crying. My face was even swollen that time. I could not even look people in the face. Like when I'm talking to people now like this, I'll just bend my face and I was really shy. After all those struggles, all those things, all those experiments I was doing did not work. All those products did not work. So that's why I'm making this video, because I need to tell you things that you should do when the things that you should not do rather when you're having serious acne breakouts. I know it is a time of confusion for you, depression and anxiety, just the way I was feeling, but don't worry, you will get through it the same way I go through it. So number one on the list of things you should not try when you have severe acne or pimples or whatever: don't listen to everybody's opinion unless the person is a medical expert. Everybody will be bringing different products to you, and at the end of the day it may actually worsen what was wrong. Because my own face burnt, so let me not lie, my face burnt. It was so bad. My face was dark, and the rest of my body, the complexion remained, but my face was so dark. Hey Jesus, I was so scared though. There was a particular product I used that burnt my face. It dried the acne, but later it burnt my face and then started causing the face to peel very badly. And after it peeled, it now started turning black, like when something burns, that's the way it was. Very rough skin, black. So please do not listen to everybody's opinion. Try to seek prescription from a medical personnel, from a medical expert, a pharmacist or anybody, or a dermatologist. Please do not listen to everybody's opinion or whatever you see on Google. Also, the second one is that you should not just go to any store you see and get a triple action cream. That's the commonest thing that people always rush to buy whenever they're having pimples. I tried it too, let me not lie. I tried it too. I had so many of it saved that I bought, so many of them, but they did not work. The cream that you need to get is any cream that has a benzoyl peroxide or salicylic acid. Those are the two creams that I know would definitely work without discoloring your face or bleaching your face. Those creams are going to work. They are going to work, but you need to be patient, because when it comes to dealing with this acne you need patience. It may take beyond 1 month, but definitely it is going to work. So get your salicylic acid or benzoyl peroxide. Those two products are definitely going to work. It's not as if triple action creams don't work. They do, but they have their own functions, and they may likely end up bleaching your face. They may bleach your face, and then they won't fade the spots. It won't even work the way you actually want. And also it's better to just use the the benzoyl peroxide and salicylic acid rather. Also, do not, I'm saying this one in capital now, don't use sponge and try to how would I put this, scrub your face. Don't use sponge, just use your soap. Just use your soap and water to wash your face. Always make sure that your face is clean with just soap and water. Even when you're having your bath, always use only soap and water, and that is fine. Use soap and water and then apply whatever thing that you're supposed to apply on your face to keep it moisturized. That way your face is going to be okay, because if you keep using sponge will definitely lead to irritation and other things. So don't say okay, maybe let me use this sponge to scrub it and then it will burst. It won't burst, it will burst though, but then it's going to be worse than it was. So don't use sponge, just use water and soap to wash your face. You'll be fine, trust me. During that period, there were some days I'll just look in the mirror like this. I say, Jesus, what is this? Hey, do not pop your pimples, don't pick it. I know it is very, very tempting, like anything on our face, you pick up the mirror, it start pum 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 pum. Even people around yourself, there's some people that like to press people's pimple. I don't know what's their problem. I don't know what kind of urge is that, but then don't be tempted to always pinch, bust it, because sometimes you may actually bust it and it's either you see pus come out or see blood. Actually, those ones that blood will come out, they are still there, they are still alive. So don't even bother busting it at all. It will be so painful for you. It hurts actually, because that was what I experienced. It hurts very, very much. I did it when the whole acne thing started. I busted everything. It was blood that was coming out, no pus safe. And then after the blood dries up, this thing will now be bigger. Hey, it was as if I didn't even know. I really do not know how that thing started. So please do not pick it, do not bust it or whatever. Don't pinch it, don't use a needle to bust it at all. It's not going to be this, or it will make it go down. It will increase it 1,000-fold if you continue doing it like that. So I did it and it did not work. So do not do it. It won't work at all. Just leave it the way it is. And then another one is that you should not use heavy makeup. Don't use heavy makeup. Even if you want to use makeup to cover it up because you need to go out, just like I did, always use light makeup. I know it is, it's somehow I felt somehow those times I was using, because makeup could not really cover it, or makeup can actually mess up the look of your face sometimes. So that was what happened to me actually, but I couldn't help it because I could not apply heavy makeup. I needed my face to receive breeze and oxygen so that the whole acne thing will be healing up with the medications I was taking. I even took oral medications, not just the creams I was rubbing. So I had to just use light makeup, and I think you should also do that. Don't use heavy makeup when you're having severe acne or pimples on your face. Don't use makeup because it will only clog your pores and then add to the problem you already have. And even if you're going to use makeup, don't use it for a long length of time. Don't use it for a long period of time. Always make sure that you use your makeup for a short period of time. Once you get home or once you get to a comfortable place, take it off, man. Just take it off, baby. Take it off and let your face breathe. That way you'll be happy you did. You'll be happy you did that for yourself. And one thing I want to add is that you should always make sure you take enough fruits. Trust me, it works. Take enough fruits. Watermelon, oranges especially, all those fruits that you can easily find. Take fruits, take enough fruits. At least eat fruits every week. It helps. It always helps. It will help freshen your body and also help with the healing process of the acne. Make sure you take enough water too. Take enough water. Water really helps, honestly speaking. So make sure you take enough water when you're having severe acne breakouts. If you do all these things that I say, honestly speaking, trust me, you are going to notice the difference with time. It takes time, it takes time. Although we always want fast action on something, we always want fast, but it doesn't work that way when it comes to severe acne or pimples breakout. So you just gotta be patient with it, baby. You just gotta take your time, and then the whole thing will be healing. Nose mask was the order of the day for me. I'll wear nose, even when I want to go and fetch water outside, I'll wear nose mask because my face was too embarrassing for me. It was too embarrassing for me to expose. So I wouldn't want you to go through the same thing I went through. That's why I'm telling you this now, because it was all those varieties of experiments and concussions that I put on my face, those were the things that really affected me. Because the funny thing is that some things that you apply right now may not have an immediate effect on you, but with continuous use later on, even when you stop using it, like 2 weeks after, that's when you now begin to see the effects of those things. So that was part of what happened to me and affected my face really, really bad. See, this is the improvement. This is where we are now, and I'm hoping it gets better as time goes by. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching my video, and please, you can also check out other videos on my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You're the reason why I'm here, because without you, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? You can also follow me on Instagram at the only Emilia, So take care of yourself and stay safe, please. Stay safe. Goodbye.